So today we're going to be doing some small little work on a Dementia Ward here. Yeah, that's the name of the truck. I call it that because this being a 1990 has Ford's old early fuel injection, which anyone who's driven these trucks knows that these ECMs are just fucking garbage. Shit barely knows how to run the truck properly. And I call it Dementia Ward because these fucking things are so shitty that it literally feels like driving around with a dementia patient under the hood controlling the engine, because fucking thing never knows what it's doing. I frequently have to shut it off and restart it because it forgets how to run correctly, and it's just so slow to make any adjustments. It's just infuriating. And one of my biggest problems with this one has issues with the idle air control motor. Never knows how to work it properly. And I was kind of sick of having to pull over on the side of the road and unplug the motor because it won't idle below 2,500 RPM anymore out of no fucking nowhere. So for the time being, we're going to do a little bit of a workaround. So I screwed this switch into the dash here. Definitely not a household power switch. Now my plan is we're going to go over here. We're going to cut one of these wires here. We're going to solder some extra wires in here through the firewall to run to that switch. So I can leave it on when it's warming up so that it doesn't stall out, but then once it warms up and it decides not to work properly, then I can just turn the motor off. And it drives much better like that. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to fix the boot for the shifter because this loud as hell transmission's been pissing me off. So let's do this first, and then we'll do the boot. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this back a little bit. We're going to snip this off here. And then we're going to strip that. We got some extra wire here. Now, of course, my butane torch is out of fuel, so we're going to go a little overkill with this. And just keep it on a low flame. The good news is that this one is adjustable. This fucking torch sucks. Turn it down. You don't need to worry about that. Come on, you fuck. There you go. Now what we're going to do over here is see this boot right here kind of is loose. So we're going to push it through there. Like so. So now let's do the other side. And with that, old Dementia Ward's got some nice direct in-cab idle air control. So let's try this out. All right. And now off. Oh yeah! Oh, it's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Look at that. Idle's fucking perfect. It never does that with it plugged in. Sick. Okay, so now the thing we're gonna do is this. I'm sick of this shit because, as you probably heard in that, this transmission makes so much fucking noise. And it's really fucking irritating. So we're going to get this down. Now, the reason this is like this is because the little pins on the underside of this that are supposed to hold on to here are all broken. So we're going to do something else about that instead. Now, because this is a nice safety feature to keep you from dying if you get an exhaust leak or whatnot, we're going to not what the hell is the word for it? We're gonna spare no expenses in the proper repair of this. So we're gonna use hot glue, and well, I haven't plugged this in yet, but we're just gonna go around the rim of this and get that nice and sealed. Now, while we're waiting for this to warm up, I think this is hilarious. So both of these of my Fords do this. I always thought that these trucks just don't have door charms, but they actually do. But because these things are so old, the speaker is like almost inaudibly quiet. I'm gonna hope that this mic picks this up. I don't know, because we stick this under here. I don't know if that picked that up or not, but there is a very faint chime. You could just like barely hear it. And you know, I'm not complaining about that. I hate door chimes, so there is exactly zero chance of me fixing this. Oh, that should be much better. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Stays right in place. Mint. Let's see how much quieter it is. Yeah, fuck off. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Well, I still hear that loud ass fuck. It's not nearly as loud. Perfect. That's all I needed to see. Now, this is where I should take the time to put the stupid fucking mirror back on. But, you know, you don't need that mirror. We ain't gonna put it back. At least not until the cops tell me to. Oh yeah, check out that mint paint on the hood. The last guy that owned this truck really outdid himself on the paint job. I mean, look at that. It's this nice, fine grain rattle can job. I mean, shit's just fucking mint. Like, oh well, you don't need hood paint. Well, that'll about do it for today.